No, she's not out.
She's out.
क्या आंखें दिखी मेरे को वीडियो में. Don't. This is a sunrise that I'm watching after so many days. I think I wake up at noon. So, fatty number 1, fatty number 2 and fatty number 3 decided to take a road trip or whatever, and this is what happened. Well, I'm telling you this beforehand, but I have only one rule. Take a road trip with your girlfriends at least once a year. At least once. Our first stop was the Jagdish mandir, and this is what the flower lady had to say to us. It was so incredibly loud on the road, but as soon as we climbed upstairs, silence. Okay, I have to tell you this. On our way here, maybe an hour ago, I threw up like a volcano. Mostly because of the motion sickness, and this is the first thing that I decided to put into my stomach. A fried blast of Indian spices. It was no surprise, I puked again. The kachori was delicious though. So I mostly slept all afternoon because I was super drained. And in the evening, Palak and I, we went out for a little walk.
We bop and hippity hop, I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We
It's like a bliss, man. You know?
bop and hippity hop, I'll never be a millionaire.
The next day.
Vlogging मैं कर रही, तू कर रही है.
This was the second day and we are at the foothill of Karni Mata temple. So you can reach the temple either by ropeway that we are about to take, or maybe trek your way upstairs. And this is the view from the top. हाँ, ये ले ले तू. हाँ, ठीक. कृपया कचरा डस्टबिन में ही डालें.
आप बैठ.
That was quick. कितना सुंदर है? No, not this. These are just crusty shrubs.
है ना? Oh wow.
This is what I'm talking about.
पहले उससे भी ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम. यहाँ लोग कैसे आते होंगे? लाइक
चढ़ के. हाँ.
And like war types होता था. You know, so many emotions while they were climbing this cliff probably.
This is the view from up top. So that was the temple. We were not allowed to shoot inside the temple. It was getting really hot, so we decided to quickly get down.
अचानक केबल कार बीच के बीच बंद हो जाए तो केबल कार बीच के बीच बंद हो जाए तो पैनिक करने का मना क्यों ना
If ropeway stops, it will restart shortly.
Dude, लोग पूरा इधर ऐसे चल के जाते होते थे घोड़े सब कुछ to pray.
वो तो छोड़, तू प्रे तू छोड़, जब ये बना रहे होंगे पत्थर वत्थर लेके जाना होगा टास्क होगा तो for some reason ये लोग हमेशा पहाड़ के ऊपर ही बना.
Where are we going next?
Some random breakfast place.
We'll go to have breakfast. We went to have breakfast on, guess this, another hill. So our next stop was the Monsoon Palace, also called as the Sachingarh Monsoon Palace. Ooh, monkeys. I have to say it was supremely hot that day. Unbearable heat. Kya मैं छाव में चल. This is how it looks from the top of yet another hill, and this is the best I could do. So that evening we went out for a little shopping. The one thing I absolutely hated about this otherwise beautiful city is its outright cruel roads. The roads are horrible, narrow, and the entire city is perpetually under construction. But deep inside the city, the streets are filled with shops and colorful things, food places. It just compensates everything.
Take you up in tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
You guys can club in and then you can all can go there.
The next morning.
आंटी को बोल देना कुछ भी मत आंटी तो बनाती ही नहीं है
950 ले जाने के बाद भी मेरी गाड़ी सस्ता कोई दे दे तो वापस आ जाना. मैं हंसता पैसा लेके दूंगा. मैंने कहा ना अभी नया आर्टिस्ट का नया पैसा है तो अभी और महंगा है. ये मैं पुरानी रेट ही दे रहा हूँ. अब देखो ना डेली सफाई हो रही है.
City Palace कहाँ है?
We are now at the City Palace. Welcome to your poorly guided official tour of the Udaipur City Palace by yours truly. The ticket costs about 300 rupees per person and you are allowed cameras and stuff, so don't worry about that. On entering, you will be hounded with tour guides. It didn't happen to us though, and the guides usually charge 300 for a group. Doesn't matter how many people, it's per tour. It's per tour, whatever. So, should you or should you not hire a guide? I mean, if you happen to like my narration, which I'm about to give, you don't need a guide. But here are the pros and cons. The pros. Well, it's a guide. Duh. You will constantly be fed facts and anecdotes throughout the tour, and if your guide is a fun person, you will enjoy it. It's also quite reasonable. As I said, it's 300 rupees per group, which I think is a fair ask. Now the cons. You might call me a little crazy, but this is how I feel. You will be rushed. I mean, it's a beautiful palace. And if you want to savor and enjoy the whole day, you just can't. The guides need to move on to the next customers, so they'll make it quick. So you can just go on your own, stop at places inside the palace that you like to watch. A few groups will pass by, just listen to what their guides tell them, for free. And the fun part is, different guides tell the almost same thing but in such a different way, and it's quite interesting to listen to. And if you're a history nerd or just like royal stuff like this, you can probably spend all day here, which you can't do if you hire a guide. So just it's your choice. I won't go through the obvious stuff like, look at this door, it's a door, it's such a beautiful door, I would like to have this door as my room door. Stuff like that, I will skip. I don't think I can skip nonsense like that. I mean, look at this door. There's like elephants all over the place. I low-key don't like these Victorian tiles which are right at the entrance. It's okay, I don't live there.
I have to tell you one thing, there's just like a lot of stairs. Like you have to keep on climbing and 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 climbing. Okay, there's another door that I like. You see that teeny tiny island? Ye Jawani Hai Diwani was shot there. Okay, so there's this one thing that you won't believe. We are on the second floor. I think we are on the second floor. And then there are trees. There are trees on the second floor. And couples. Oh my god. There you go. Speaking of rooms, such a cute pink room. So apparently this is their bedroom. I mean, this is tiny. My room is bigger than this. Of course, that is not their only room. More stairs, more stairs. Another room. You know, there are thousands of these. There's a pink room, there's a blue room, there's a colorful room. I mean, like, there's everything. Okay, just a disclaimer. We don't mean to offend anybody or anything or any institution or whatever. It's just all jokes. Sorry. वहाँ पे बड़ी क्या? If I had a window like this, I would stare out of it all day. So this is what they used to use to cook. That's a tongue twister. Okay, this I would probably make like a music room or something. It just gives out that vibe. My god, that chandelier is beautiful. This is like a demo or something that architects show to you before they build your house. Of course, this was made afterwards. Don't touch it, Rishita. Okay, so they have a music room where they place all these instruments. I think they use that room to play those instruments. I don't know, I didn't listen properly.
रानी का यंग एज का फोटो है ये ऊपर से
ये अभी की रानी है
जी बनवाया ये चौमुखा कहलाता है चारों तरफ से ओपन है इसलिए 7 मार्च 2011
An elephant at the exit. Another door. Okay, I absolutely forgot to show you the room that we stayed in for 2 days, 2 nights. This is the entrance. You can keep your stuff there. This is the bed. You can sleep there. This is me. This is the bathroom. You can shit here. Towels and you know the basic bathroom. Everything is like pretty decent. So we had an extra bed laid down because we were 3 people sharing this room. So the view was a semi-lake view kind of thing. So this was on the floor above us. So this is the restaurant area. It was so beautiful looking. I mean, this view. Wow. The ambience was pretty nice, I have to say. Extremely, photo worthy, click worthy, Instagram worthy, like really, really click worthy. I cannot say anything about the food that was served here because we didn't eat here anything. We spent all of our times eating outside. And this is me making one of those reels with viral music. I mean, look at this view. Look at this view. Beautiful. And look at this view. That is me. And this is on the top floor, the rooftop. Again, very beautiful, very, very pretty. At night, you could look at the lake, which was so beautiful, I have to say. You have to look at it. Because the first night, I didn't go upstairs. But I went there on the second night, which was very beautiful, I have to say. You have to do this, please. All the details of this place will be in the description, so this is not a sponsored video. I mean, who's gonna sponsor me? But all the details will be in the description, you can go check them out.
Darling, you